Hello everyone, this is Cherry here, and today I am back with another TOEIC video. I know a lot of you guys has been asking me about TOEIC exam tips and how to study, etc, and today I have decided to make a part 2 series of my TOEIC strategies. If you haven't seen part 1, please make sure you check the video before you look at this one, because this one is more focused on each part of the exam rather than talking about the overall feel of what direction you should be studying on. So if you don't know me, I'm Cherry. I've been teaching English in Taiwan for over 3 years. I've taken the TOEIC test and got a gold certificate with a full mark of 990. So if you are interested in the video, let's dive right into it. Here I have my notepad, so I've been looking down to just write notes on it, so don't mind me, right? Okay, so if you are unfamiliar with TOEIC exam format, you should get to know about it before you start practicing it. So basically, TOEIC has 7 parts in their exams. The first 4 part is for listening. The last 3 part is for reading and comprehension. So most of the students, especially from Taiwan, they are very strong on reading comprehension and how to take exams, but their listening skills are sometimes a little bit weaker compared to the reading part, right? So today I think this is something a lot of you guys will also have difficulty facing forward. So I want to focus on part 2 in this video. So part 1 is easy. It's just a picture and then you have to listen to it and which statement describe the picture the best, and then you have to tick it. Part 2 is about question and responses. It's about question and responses. So you will not be given any written text on your exam sheet. You will just be focusing solely on your listening to figure out the question as well as the appropriate answer to it. Okay, so today I have actually prepared 7 kind of question, which is very basic. So if you face these kind of problems on your exam, you should score perfectly. You should get the full score so that you can get a higher grade on the TOEIC. So the first one is when you are asked who question. Okay, so for example, question like this: who will be attending the marketing meeting today? So based on the question, we know it is asking a person, right? So from the answer 1, 2, 3, which one will you be checking? Obviously the second question, right? Because we have James on it. Okay, the other 2, we don't have anyone in here, right? So we cannot choose the other 2, and the correct answer will be B. Okay, but keep in mind, this does not work for not for every questions. Okay, why is that? Why is that? Because sometimes TOEIC wants to make sure that you are not solely focusing on the exam tips and strategy to score a higher mark. You really do understand and really can comprehend the listening skills, right? So this is just very basic strategy, okay? Something that is very beginner level. And if you are an upper intermediate or advanced learners, I would suggest you to look at another videos, because this is very direct and not true for advanced learners question formats. Okay, moving on. What questions? So when you see these question kinds, is usually asking for object, idea, or action. Okay, it's not about person, right? So we can keep that out. And question like this: what did you think of Jason's presentation yesterday? What did you think of? So it is asking your idea or your opinion. Okay, so from these 3 statements, which one are you picking? Okay, in the afternoon would be like a time. So this is a when question. Jason is my so this is a who question. So what question would be for I was impressed? I was impressed. You have to choose option A. Okay, good. The third one is a which question. So if you saw a question with which, you have to listen for a choice between 2 things. Basically, this or that kind of question. Okay, this is a which question. So for example, which do you think they would prefer, the blue case or the yellow one? You see, the blue case or the yellow one, this or that. Okay, so which one? Normally we have to pick one. Okay, pick this or this. Okay, or maybe none of them. Okay, you like none of them, so maybe this is also an option. So look at the three options here. It isn't on sale either. We're not asking about sales, right? We are asking about which one they like more. So no, not this one. The green one, definitely. Okay, they pick something, so this is very close. But to make sure Mark has the same one, we are not asking about who or what, right? This is a which question, so the answer is B. Okay, and the next one is a when question. Okay, when, very obvious, is asking about a time or a time expression. So what is the difference? The time is like, okay, 8 p.m. that will be like a time. Time expression will be like tomorrow, okay, or next year. These will be like time expressions. Okay, so when will the first applicant arrive? So one thing that has a time is like, this is a time, right? I don't know how to apply. This is not asking anything. This is my second time. Okay, so a very beginner student will be like, I saw time is asking about a time because the teacher said it is a when, so I can choose this one. No, you have to choose this one. Okay, why can you not choose this one? This is the second time, the first time, those kind of time. Okay, it is not asking about when problem. Okay, so you can choose this, so the correct answer is A. And then moving on, if you hear a where question, you have to listen for a place. Okay, so for example, where did Jim put the information about our new benefits package? We need to know where he put something. Okay, where he put this thing, this whole thing. Okay, it's over there in the filing cabinet. The drawer on the left is locked. We haven't received any packages. We're not asking about if we receive any packages, right? This is not even the verb that we want, so we cannot choose this one. The drawer on the left is locked. We are not asking about, is it open or locked, or is it the drawer? This is not our question, right? So none of this is in line with the question format. So then we have to choose this one. It is over there. It is there. Okay, where? There. Okay, where and there. Question is where? So the answer is there. It makes very sense, right? So that's why the correct answer would be option A. Okay, sixth type of question is a why question. Obviously, if you ask why, it will be a reason for your answer, right? So why is Miss Jones insisting that we remove the bulletin board? Why is she doing something? Okay, so remove means take down. Okay, you need to know that. So the first one is the printing is too late. Okay, maybe she didn't give a reason. Oh, okay, reason. Okay, we moved last year. We are not asking about what do we do or what did we do last year. Okay, so this is like what, this is when, this is not it. Okay, the printing is too late. We are not asking about the printing or whether it's late, so not this either. So why is Mrs. Jones, you see MS, so it is a she. You need to know that. So she didn't give a reason. She didn't say why. Okay, so that's why the answer is B. Okay, and last but not least, it is a how question. If you are asked a how question, it is asking about manner, result, opinion, or feeling. Okay, so this is a very common question, like how do you feel, right? How do you feel? Or how would you have done? Okay, so something like that is asking about your opinion, your feeling, your result, and your manners. So how did the meeting go? So something is asking about the meeting. We will focus on the meeting. Okay, the subject is correct. It's about the meeting. But the meeting will be held at 1 p.m. This is asking about time. So when question, right? But it's a how question. So can we choose this one? No. We accomplished a lot in a few hours. Maybe let's skip it and see. I've never met him before. I am not asking about who or have you met him before, right? So this is not it. Okay, this is not the question. So then our question is, we accomplish a lot in a few hours. Okay, we are talking about the result of the meeting. That's why option B is the answer. Do you get it? So that is how you are going to dissect and practice your for your TOEIC exam. Okay, this is just part 2, and this is just a very small portion of what I usually teach in my classes. Okay, so if you guys have any other questions or anything you are curious, feel free to DM me or let me know down in the comment box below. I hope this video is a little bit helpful for your TOEIC preparation studies, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.